Well, hashtags are really starting to become more important than they used to be. It used to be that Twitter was the only place you used hashtags, and it was used to track tweet chats, it was used to track trending topics, and even some humorous things. You know, if I had, in this case,
Right.
if I had Glass was one of them that they did with the Google Glass contest. But Google picked up on that, and Google started using and recognizing hashtags, and people in Google Plus started using hashtags. And now with the most recent update, Google is even automatically hashtagging the posts. If you don't put your own hashtags in, they try to come up with about 3 that they think match, so that when someone is looking at a topic and they see a hashtag, or maybe they're interested in that topic, they have the ability to click on that little gray box in the upper right corner, and if they want more information on that hashtag, it'll flip the card over and show matching topics that also have that hashtag. So if you have breast cancer as a hashtag, and someone likes what you posted and they want to know more, they can click on that hashtag, the card flips over, and they'll see related posts talking about breast cancer. It's a great way not only to send people to more information, but to get found because someone found one piece of information and then it led to you.
Give me a strategy on how to use those hashtags to reach the largest number of people in a trending topic or in a specialty with your content, to make sure that you're being discovered by people that are actually using Google Plus for that type of information search.
Well, there are 3 ways to do it. If you want to do it the more analytical way, you go to a website called Hashtag Project. And in Hashtag Project, there is a specific group of hashtags based on a specific healthcare topic or specialty, and it will list the hashtags that have been officially deemed, deemed official by people that have been in the know for a while. So if you want to go through that list and stick to those hashtags, the medical community uses those, especially on specific diseases and topics like that. Another way, and the way that I usually do it, even if I go through the other steps, I go to Twitter and I search for keywords like breast cancer, rehabilitation, whatever it is, and then I look down the stream at some of the people I consider credible and see what hashtags they're using, because I want to know what they're using, because they're probably establishing a pretty good audience there, and I can tap into that in Google Plus and on Twitter. And then the third way is to search in Google Plus and do basically the same thing to see what's there. And then when you're typing your hashtag, the trick is when you're typing your post in Google Plus and you're done with your lead-in sentence or paragraph, leave a space and then go down, put a hashtag in, and Google will attempt to start filling it in as you're typing. So if you know you want to talk about breast cancer, for example, you might start by typing the word breast, and it will attempt to show you a series of matching results that Google already recognizes as being used. Or if you start with the word cancer, it'll match, and you can decide if one of those drop downs are what you want to use. Then you can go from there. If you don't like what's available, you can always establish your own so that you have a way to go back to it, but you can have up to 3 hashtags that will be indexed the way I was talking with the card flipping over. So if you don't want Google to determine what your 3 hashtags are, put those hashtags in the bottom of your lead-in sentence before you click post.
One other thing to add to what Kathy said, it's really valuable to get into these streams and be a thought leader in the streams. And then the other thing that she brought up, which is super valuable, make sure that you are also thinking about the hashtags that a layperson would put in without knowing about these streams, because that layperson might be, they just might not be as versed yet, right? They're lay. So you want to make sure that you're in both environments and that you are a thought leader in those streams.